Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's keep going. Woo! This game's so good. 12:51 a.m. Oh, Jesus, that's loud. I visit the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. Nikita's smelling the minister's doubt and is now in bed, coughing. I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. Oh, she's a baby. She's certainly not doing so well. And she's up very late. My darling angel, oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing, did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. Ding. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter. Oh, he smokes? But that's no reason to go out this late at night. My fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. Who sold a lighter to a little girl? Hold on. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mama? Yes, darling? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's past midnight. Not tonight, Emily. I hate you! Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. There's another lucky development, too. Emily wants to call her father. If I could just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Indeed. And, we're in luck, we have a similar puzzle right here. Everyone has these hanging cabinets nowadays, I suppose. The phone! Yeah, go. Call your dad. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, she has thing ankles. It's not what you want when you have high heels. Emily, I told you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Emily. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. Oh, Jesus. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Don't do that, lady. Jesus. I hate you! Also, her hair turns into a rose when she's mad. Well, what was that noise? There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you! I can hear you, you know. I think that's the point. Phew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Emily can call. I'll say, can I light you? Oh. Poor girl. Hey. Wait a second. There's a lot more here than there was. Oh, I just remembered how this puzzle works. The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? Poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. Right. So, okay. Valve. Alright, rat time. Hey, look at this rat. Oh, too weak? Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Oh god. Sweet dreams. Jesus! Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? I don't think I like you. That's animal cruelty, miss. She's more powerful than I thought. You and me both. It looks like she tilted the wool candelabra to the one side, though. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Yeah, me too. Let's make another chime. Hey lady, fuck you and your business. Oh goodness, look at the time. It's like basking my tale of love. Time has been moving on at the speed of light. You are not gonna finish that novel. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, eh? This won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. Must be something else I can distract her with. Oh, I think our first issue is getting the... Oh no. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Oh heavens! A blackout at a critical time like this! Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I, myself, am not very fond of the dark. Me neither after listening to the Magnus Archives, Christ. Well, not to worry. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Don't... Okay. In what world does that work? Like, I don't think you should put a candle in alcohol, miss. Oh no. That's not how you wind that up. It's like Amy in Sonic Adventure. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. Oh dear. You are incorrigible. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious. Now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Yeah, before I torture the rat further, let me just... Okay. Let me experiment a little bit. What a naughty chandelier. Oh dear. Ah, no, don't do it! Please, please don't do that. Okay. I think we all know where this is going, but... Oh, good lord, this is a fire hazard. Okay. I'm so sorry, rat. I truly am, but we have a life to save. Oh. Maybe this isn't... What am I missing here? Maybe... Oh, you know what? I think I have an idea. That was close. Alright, I think I can do this. Ha! Such insolence! She's got some mad skills. This lady is surprisingly quick. She dodged that thing like a pro. Guess I better get serious here. Yeah! Okay, maybe I have to do it a bit early. Such insolence. At this point, I would just leave the thing down. Okay. Yeah! Oh. Emily! Emily, help me! Sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Here's to the weakness of my darling angel. The chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Yeah, let's fuck with her a little bit. Help! 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 What is going on here? Emily, look, do you see this? Help me, please! Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too. I would say you might have earned this, lady. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. The trouble is she can't reach it. Guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. Oh, that's right. The angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? Yeah, no need to tell me, Sissel. Alright, I think I know how to help the situation. Let's freak her out a little. Oh no, I don't want to do this to the rat. I really owe that poor rat an apology. This might be a really good chance for me too. I have to get that phone to Emily. What a night this is for these two. Sorry, rat. Wow, fire really just works however it wants in this universe, doesn't it? Shelves, too. It would only work at one shelf as long as the other, I think. Mama! What in the world is going on here? Oh, they're swinging in sync. At least the rat's okay. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. Ah! Don't you dare, Emily! I won't have it! Get me down! Oh, she just wants to call her dad. He's such a dick about it. Hello, Papa? Emily! Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But I heard they said you were... No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa! Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up all right. My stepmother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down! She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. Yes, she does. No, Emily. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. Whoa! But it's alright now. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and I. It should be your mother and I. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart. Aww. Aww. Some heartwarming events this very tragic night. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you? I didn't understand. Oh, Emily. I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of a justice minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like a little girl anymore. I'm growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. What? Oh, maybe you better wait until you're a little older for that. Okay. So, Emily, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be the chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel. Her commitment to the bit is astounding. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. Such an abrupt change. I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? I mean, sometimes. In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows in the minister's brow. Yeah, It looks like the stress really aged him. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. Maybe I'll go back to the office where everybody's waiting for the prison van. You know, I could let her down if I wanted, but Menace's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla's still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. Damn it, I kind of hoped that, you know, that'll be a more permanent change. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. Can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? I don't like when Cavanilla gets serious and scary. He's a scary guy. Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. I will do that. Later. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. This continued stress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? Yeah, probably. I'd like to talk to Jao first, though, if you don't mind, because you seem to be pushing me towards the minister. Seems to me the Justice Minister has some kind of big problem on his mind. Why don't you try talking to him instead of me? I don't even think he's ready to acknowledge my existence yet. He's an anxious fellow, yes, but I bet he knows when to accept the truth. His face be so furrowed otherwise. What does one have to do with the other? Well, that's a bigger hint as any. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I express, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. I've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea that they were powers of the dead, of ghosts. No? Known about what? You knew about the existence of somebody who could control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jao. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? The detective jumped out. Yes, I suppose I should. Need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. Alrighty. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jao. Right, they don't share too much top-secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do, don't they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. This fucking dude. Curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. You know, those men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? I don't know about the latter. Curry Leather had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the Commissioner's office. Roxing had no way of knowing the National Secrets Elite. It can't be that hard to infiltrate an office when you have a giant flamethrower. A special investigation unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. It concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. I suppose some unknown power had been at work. These past several years, Inspector Carbonella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act. According to the Inspector, the first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? Oh dear. Here we go. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Carbonella can hear this too. Alright. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Damn, I can see your back muscles, dude. Tight fitting suit. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Why is Jowd surprised? Inspector Carbonella, blah 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 blah. When you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. Of that act wasn't of my own volition. It's a loud fucking car! I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. Might have to hate crime me for expressing surprise with that pose. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Oh boy. Wait, don't deliver that document. Yes, sir. I will deliver this document. I'll learn a lesson, Lori. That's when it started. That's when all my fear, despair, and suffering began. Fear, despair, and suffering. That made me laugh, unfortunately. The exact prompt. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. And my memory of the event was only hazy at best. The memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of the Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. I suppose that's fair. But the next day it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Carbonella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, the nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I'd actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know I should have. I was running away from the problem. Hey, ma'am. How's it going? And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. Jesus. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out! Wow. I mean, I guess that's fair. And then with the kidnapping tonight, the thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why I've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. Oh yeah, I forgot about Ray. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. It's certainly not something I can do. What, are you not fine with someone being more powerful than you? Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. I guess that makes sense. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Carbonella, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Jao, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit? Ghost? Gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector! There he fucking goes. This is Lynn. I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is... it's kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Oh, jeez. Looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Sheesh. Everything's going wild. How you doing, man? I knew actually right from the beginning. Knew what? That you saved my life the first time we met tonight. Oh, that. When I talked about that miserable, pathetic, short-sighted, disgraceful man, I knew I was talking about me. I hated who I had become. But you helped me appreciate the truth. Now I truly understand the wonderful support I've been getting from so many, including that of my loving family. I'm glad to hear that. I'm starting to realize what a lucky man I am. It's all thanks to you. Hey, that's kind of sweet. Good for you, man. I never saw that coming. The minister was being controlled, huh? I'm truly sorry, Detective Jowd. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you never would have believed that power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? Goes to show you, you never know when the worst things can turn out good. Look, Jowd, I don't know what to say. Alright, Sissel, you better go help Lynn. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems. Yeah, I know. Let's see, she's in Temsic Park, eh? She sure is. Let's go. Nope. I don't want to talk to the careworn man. Ah! Hold the phone. I wonder why the inspector in white went running out like that. I'm more concerned about Lynn. She's really upset. I better go see her. Fast. Alright, I guess we better go see her. In a timely manner. Phew. Oh wow. You have another chapter, huh? Lynn calls and I oblige. Take off towards Temsic Park, a place where clearly something big is taking place. Manipulator. His very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting him? Solid theory. We can ask her about that, can't we? Okay. Well, I am tired out. I might have to stop for the day. We'll see. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm getting very excited. I forgot
how long this game is. I thought it was much fewer chapters than this, but I guess not. So we're in it for the long haul. But anyway, as always, thank you for watching.
See you in the next episode. Bye bye.